Good morning and greetings. Thank you for your time today. This is Wednesday Wisdom with Joan and
Shirley.
hello, Shirley.
Hello, Joanne. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm really good, thank you.
That's great. So, we get on here once a week and we have a chat about things that we come across mainly in our business. And today, the thing that we find all the time is people talk about they have no time. They're too busy. Is that you?
No.
Shirley, do you find that? Do you find people come to you and say, "Oh no, I'm too busy to do that"?
Yeah, they do a lot. I don't have time for nothing, but they still scroll on social media. Yeah.
Yep. And I often see on Facebook in my friends list, I often see people going, oh, "What's the next? The best Netflix series that I can watch?" I mean, I don't watch TV. If I watch an hour of TV a day, I'm very lucky. But most times, that is the absolute limit. Sometimes we watch a movie. Bob and I will watch a movie, but um, that's very rare.
Yeah.
If we're going to go to a movie, we normally go to the movies. So, but yes, people complain to me all the time. I don't have time. But,
Mhm.
we have some really, really successful people in this business, in associates, so that found pockets of time. So one lady found time. She traveled 2 hours a day on a train to get to and from work. So she
Mhm.
used that 2 hours every day to work her socials, to improve her brand, and move her business along. So Shirley, what other objections have you come up against?
Yeah, people say that you don't have time, but they still choose. Because if you have one invitation, for example, to go some party, and you have something that's important for you that you need to finish, and if you life is choice, and then you create time for what you wish, what is priority for you. If you decide that your dreams is priority, you are going to create time for it. If you don't prioritize your dreams, you are going to find time for other things that isn't going to take you anywhere. Do you agree, John?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I got told many years ago now people were too busy to catch the bus by waiting for the bus. And I used to always think that's really weird because if
Mm-hmm.
you've got to catch a bus, you've got to take whatever time. But again, there's a pocket of time. If you've got to wait half an hour for a bus, there's a pocket of time there that you can use.
Yeah.
And, that's what it comes back to. I mean, I choose where I spend my time, with who I spend my time with. And I'm very grateful that I do have a reasonable amount of time to make these choices. And this comes with age where, you're not working 9 to 5 anymore. But I know lots of mums with kids, single mums with kids as well, who find the pockets of time to build this business.
Yeah.
And again, as you say, it's a choice.
Exato. And in this business, you can make money on social media. Instead, you scroll to see what's happening in other lives. You can make people uh, be attracted for what you write, for what you say, for what you stand. And then you are creating more time freedom when people buy from you in this business. And then you are going to have the automation that you have here
Which
more.
saves you time.
You save your time. Yeah.
Hmm. So there's 3 steps that we use with this business, with this opportunity,
Yeah.
and it is just choices, and it's also, as I said, I don't watch TV, but I use that time to invest in myself by watching an educational video, by doing training, by listening to audio books. I utilize that time because I find that the television is so negative, and we have to be very, very careful what we put into our minds, because what we think about, what we speak about, is what we get in our lives. So we have to protect that part of our lives very much from the outside world, because they're not our friends. You know, they're there to promote, they're there to sell, they're there to do all this stuff. And we fall into that trap of thinking that, oh, this is really good. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, entertaining.
Era you distract, né? You get a distract.
Yeah, it's a huge distraction, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
So, Shirley, with you building this business, where do you find, because I know you're a busy mum when working, where do you find your pockets of time?
Johnny, I prioritize my daily routine. For example, I sleep 7 or 8 hours per day.
Good.
And I took like 1 hour in the morning for do my daily routine that starts with meditation, affirmation. I read my future pace, what I would like in the present, and as well vibe booster, vibe money booster, because I want more money in my life. I want financial freedom. And I know that if I read and I repeat this is going to be my reality, how I speak. And I working, still working normal, and I dedicate 2 hours for this business, create content that's going to attract my tribe,
Yeah, your
soul
tribe.
tribe.
Yep.
That will attract people that think about me. I don't need like to have a lot of people to like what I write. I just need to have the right people. And like you, I don't watch television. I don't have television at home. Sometimes I watch a movie for sure. Things that going feed my soul, that is important for me or for my business. And I do this Wednesday wisdom with you every Wednesday. Is so good, it's so important for us, and for people see that you don't need to be expert. I wasn't, and I create time to do this, and each time that you do, you get a better every day. Then time is something that you need to use smart if you want something in your life.
You know, Shirley, the one thing I really like about you is your time allocation for your self-care.
Yeah.
You know, you go do your Pilates, you go do your yoga, same as I go do my walking, excuse me, and my swimming. I've been swimming this morning already. And it is important to have that self-care as well.
I forgot to tell something, like it's important as well. You have fun. I just don't work or do my stuff. Fun is part of my life, but I dedicate one time for fun, one time for my business, one time for exercise, one time for work. Then you need to delegate the right time for things that are important for you.
Yes. Yeah, and that's another thing is delegation. I mean, I live in a house where we share everything. So it's not a big drama for me. But when I had the kids at home, I would delegate to them when they were old enough. You need to fold your clothes. You need to do this. This is your responsibility. And, you know, they're very accountable adults who just share all the chores with their wives and their kids, because they were taught at a young age that that's what they needed to be accountable for. So delegate. If you can't get the ironing done, get an ironing lady in. If, you know, we don't, we have a gardener. because there is no time when the other person works 6 days a week to do the gardens. So the mowing and that somebody else does. So that's just something that happens in this house, and we find that works. So delegation is a great tool to have.
Yeah. And my advice for people that say, I don't have time for do online business, for example, reach us because you
Oh,
have a good strategy that's going to create time for you, time freedom. That's going
yes,
to be really good. You are going
yes.
to enjoy.
So yes, come back to either one of us. Put freedom or put time. Actually, put time in the comment box on this, and come back to us, and we will come back to you with some information. We'll have a call, see
Yeah,
whether this would be suitable for you or not. If it is, fantastic. If it's not, fantastic as well. You then
exactly.
know. So this is Joan, and this is,
Shirley,
and we are saying bye today, and we
bye.
will
Have a
see you
good day.
next week. Thank you,
Bye.
Shirley.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.